What if I told you George Washington wasn't just America's first president, but also the man who shaped the nation's future? His story isn't only about politics. It's about courage, sacrifice, and a legacy that built the United States from the ground up, changing the course of history forever. In this video, we'll dive into the fascinating life of George Washington, a true pioneer whose leadership built the foundation of the United States. His journey is filled with unexpected twists that will change the way you see him forever. Get ready for a deep look at the life of this American icon. Born in 1732 to a modest family in Virginia, Washington's rise to power seemed unlikely. But his relentless drive, natural leadership, and strong sense of duty made him one of the most pivotal figures in world history, proving that greatness doesn't always come from privilege or wealth. As a young man, George Washington dreamed of becoming a British naval officer. But when that didn't work out, he turned his attention to surveying the land, building a reputation as a capable and ambitious man of the frontier. Little did he know that this would shape his future in unexpected ways. Washington's first real taste of military life came during the French and Indian War, where he quickly rose through the ranks. His experiences in battle helped him understand strategy, leadership, and the true cost of war, lessons that would prove essential during the American Revolution. Despite facing many setbacks, Washington's resolve only grew stronger. It wasn't just his victories that made him famous. It was his ability to learn from failure and emerge stronger every time, demonstrating a resilience that would define his leadership and character for years to come. By the time the American Revolution began, Washington had already proven himself as a capable leader. But nothing could prepare him for the monumental task of commanding an army against the might of the British Empire. His leadership would be tested in ways he had never imagined. What happened next is nothing short of legendary. Washington faced countless struggles, starving troops, lack of supplies, and untrained soldiers, but his resilience kept them fighting. His unwavering commitment to the cause kept the hope of independence alive during the darkest times. The turning point came at the Battle of Trenton in 1776. Washington's daring crossing of the Delaware River to launch a surprise attack on the British was a masterstroke of strategy. It reignited the revolution and proved that Washington's leadership was more than just skill, it was brilliance. But even after securing crucial victories, Washington faced enormous challenges. His troops were often unpaid, and morale was at an all-time low. Yet Washington continued to inspire them, showing them that their sacrifices would lead to the birth of a new nation, free from British rule. Washington's leadership extended beyond the battlefield. His ability to unite a divided, rebellious nation was crucial. He understood that without unity, the cause of independence would collapse. He worked tirelessly to bring together the Continental Army, the colonies, and their diverse interests. After the war, Washington could have easily claimed the title of king, but his refusal to seize power set him apart. Instead, he chose to walk away from the military and retire to Mount Vernon, seeking peace. However, the country had other plans for its newfound hero and leader. The call for Washington to return to public life was impossible to ignore. In 1789, he was unanimously elected as the first president of the United States. His leadership was crucial in guiding the fledgling nation through its early challenges, establishing the executive branch of the government. As president, Washington faced the enormous task of creating a new government from scratch. The Constitution had been written, but no one knew how it would function in practice. Washington's wisdom and decisions would help shape the course of the nation for generations to come. Washington's presidency was a delicate balance. He had to guide a young nation through uncharted waters, making decisions that would set the tone for future generations. His leadership helped lay the groundwork for American democracy, and his decisions remain influential to this day. His decision to step down after 2 terms set a precedent for future presidents. Washington believed that no one person should hold too much power for too long, ensuring that the nation remained a republic and establishing the idea of a peaceful transfer of power that still stands today. One of his most important achievements was establishing the tradition of neutrality in foreign affairs. He understood the dangers of getting entangled in foreign wars, believing that the United States should focus on strengthening itself before becoming involved in the conflicts of other nations. Washington's farewell address in 1796 is one of his most enduring legacies. He warned against political parties, urging Americans to remain united and focused on the nation's long-term prosperity. His insights on foreign relations shaped the nation's approach to diplomacy for years to come. But what many don't know is that Washington was deeply conflicted about his role in the new government. His sense of duty sometimes clashed with his desire for a peaceful life. He was torn between wanting to retire to his farm and the overwhelming responsibility that the nation demanded from him. His life wasn't without personal struggle. Washington's relationship with his enslaved workers at Mount Vernon has sparked significant debate. His views on slavery evolved over time, showing his complex and changing perspective on human rights and the freedoms he fought to secure for others. Washington's legacy also extends to his work in agriculture. He was an innovative farmer who improved techniques at his estate, experimenting with crop rotation and new methods of farming that helped set the stage for future generations of American landowners and agricultural innovators. But despite all his achievements, Washington never fully escaped the weight of his responsibilities. He often questioned his decisions, wondering if he had made the right choices for the future of the country. His self-doubt and inner turmoil reveal the human side of the nation's first president. Washington's legacy is seen in the enduring strength of the nation he helped create. His courage, sacrifice, and vision shaped a republic that would grow into a global power, and his commitment to liberty and independence continues to inspire generations of Americans today. Washington's death in 1799 marked the end of an era. His passing left a nation mourning the loss of its founding father. Yet his influence remained strong, and his contributions to the nation continued to shape the country's ideals for centuries to come. Even after his death, Washington's influence didn't fade. He became a symbol of national unity and strength, the embodiment of the American spirit. His image adorned monuments, paintings, and coins, solidifying his place as one of the most revered figures in American history. Today, the nation he helped build honors his memory in countless ways, from the Washington Monument to the countless schools, streets, and cities named in his honor. His legacy continues to inspire Americans to uphold the values he fought for: freedom, equality, and the pursuit of justice. Washington's life wasn't just one of political power and military victory. It was a testament to the importance of character, integrity, and vision. His personal struggles and sacrifices remind us that even the greatest leaders are human, and their legacies are shaped by their choices. As we reflect on Washington's life, it's clear that his contributions to America go beyond the titles he held or the victories he achieved. His belief in the power of the people, his commitment to democratic ideals, and his enduring influence on U.S. government shaped the nation to this day. The impact of Washington's leadership continues to echo throughout American history. His legacy reminds us that true leadership is about more than personal ambition. It's about guiding others to a better future. His story is a blueprint for how to lead with honor, integrity, and selflessness. If you found Washington's life inspiring, share your thoughts in the comments. What part of his story amazed you the most? Like this video if you're ready for more legendary figures who shaped history. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into powerful figures who changed the world. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and WhatsApp at Golden Angel Mysteries. We also stream live stories and gameplay on Twitch at Golden Angel Mysteries. Links are in the description and pinned comment. Join the community and stay updated on all the latest content. Before you go, check out more of our videos. YouTube has recommended some incredible content related to George Washington, including a playlist about the founding fathers and their legacies. Make sure to subscribe for even more fascinating stories about the people who shaped our world.